Could I rip it out and put it inside of that book on the table?
Maybe.
What?
Notes.
Her notes. She's misplaced.
Nah. I had the player's book. Oh my gosh, it's over there. It's fine. I don't need it.
Oh yeah, it's in a
grab
folder.
it. You want me to go grab it?
Yeah. And I need you to take your shoes off. It's freaking me out.
What's wrong with my shoes? You don't like my feet?
Adam likes my feet.
I think she does like
Is it just this one or is it the orange one?
It's the orange one.
Bring the whole thing. It is the orange one.
I'm just gonna
Because you used that green notebook, which is mine, and I told you.
I shook my head.
Okay. Let's freaking go.
Alright, sorry. Waiting on Erin to get her notes back.
I'm ready.
Alright. Well, quick background, I suppose, before I get into the actual story. As anyone with a creative itch does, I started writing a book like 20 years ago, and I lost interest almost immediately, and then I pick it back up every few years, and I lose interest almost immediately. And so this story's kind of like existed in my mind for a really long time, and I've never finished like more than a chapter of a book at any given time. The genre changes every time I think about it. Characters have changed a lot. Nothing has ever actually been committed to paper though, and so I figured, what better way to actually force myself to finish a story than to make you guys write it for me? So,
yay!
we're turning.
Joey's gonna be so disappointed.
It's not gonna be on the
So, like,
bestsellers
It's
list.
gonna be on like an AO3 fanfic website.
Yes, exactly. I have like a bunch of history written of this world that I created for this campaign. I'll sprinkle in some fun things here and there's some mystery going on and some things you'll need to learn about the world itself. But for the most part, I've got like a loose structure of where I want you to go eventually, and other than that, we're gonna make a lot of this up as we go. So,
Gonna ruin it. Gonna ruin it.
yeah, this is gonna be all of our stories, and so
Let's
I'll
go.
give a little background on the story itself, in the world, and then some brief like internal dialogue maybe of your guys' individual characters as they get introduced, just so you know like where you're coming in and how you're fitting into the time and place that we're in here. But other than that, any questions before we get going? Good? Ready? Alright, well.
Ready to write your story, my king.
Our story begins in the territory of Turing. As all residents like yourselves of Turing know, this is a territory in the country of Sundra, which is one of two countries in our world. Nearly a full century ago, the great Emperor Bane Ashvale worked together with the heads of the faith, some various scholarly guilds, even a few magical people, depending on who you ask. We worked together with all these different factions to predict one of the worst ecological disasters that this world has ever known. The disaster was coined the Great Disaster, very creatively. It rendered most of the world completely uninhabitable. In the years leading up to this crisis, Bane worked with members of all these different communities to orchestrate the Great Migration, moving all men, women, and children to the northern and southernmost tips of the planet. These were the only livable areas left, or what they predicted to be the only livable areas left after this upcoming disaster. Members of the Lumen Arcanum, which is the most prevalent guild of science in the land, They stated this had something to do with the world's proximity to a star, but the bulk of the population of Sundra is not very scholarly minded. They just know it's too damn hot in most of the world to live. So the Great Migration essentially split the population into two. The Emperor went north to the country of Norte, and he sent his son Bane Ashvale to be in charge of Sundra in the south. The Ashvale family and their advisors they'd been ruling for centuries leading up to this. They remained the dominant family in the world after the Great Disaster as well. And so while the leaders of Sundra and Norte kept in touch via the usage of firehawks, which are birds, the only birds they could train that could withstand these insane temperatures across the world. But the population of firehawks fairly limited, and they're very hard to train. So these messages contain only the most direct, helpful information. And for all intents and purposes, residents of Sundra have never seen nor heard from anyone in Norte in 100 years. The Great Disaster, of course, ushered in the dominant calendar system that we use today in Sundra, which is starting out in the year 98 of the Second Age. Actually, the year 99, we just rang in a new year in Sundra. And so the country of Sundra is split into 5 territories, or at least it was at the time of the disaster. It's since been narrowed down to 4 territories after the uprising in Stonetown, the Blackstone Rebellion. The entire population of Stonetown was moved after the rebellion, and all of the passages to that part of the country have essentially been blocked off. It was very hazardous and dangerous to get there in the first place. So we're down to 4 territories in Sundra. Turing, of course, is the one from which you all hail. The others are Paradile, Ariapo, and Fremont. And as I mentioned, Stonetown, which is no longer there. A quick note that all of you will have learned along your travels is being on the pole of a planet, determining north, south, east, and west is next to impossible. There's a point in the country where literally no matter which way you're going north. So it's been tough trying to, plot the land, but the powers that be have created what is known as the universal map. So we are going to take a quick look at the universal map. I'm going to share my screen here for Brady and Adam. We have the country of Sundra here. In every rendering of this map, it is put in this direction, this exact way. Rather than north, south, east, and west, they simply refer to things as up, down, left, and right, which results in some hilarious interchanges when giving people directions, because left is both a relative direction and a cardinal direction, and it's when someone says turn left, it could mean 2 different things potentially. Turing is territory number 4 down here. This is the wrong map of Turing. I'm supposed to have this one up, which, one moment.
Is that mashed in?
Amazing.
He's a furry. Ew.
Turing, like I said, is territory 4 down at the bottom of the map. The star here marks the city of Turing, otherwise known as Turing proper, Turing City, or Turing. It is when the city is named after the region itself. Up here, this X up here marks the city of Herrenfeld, which Herrenfeld is, of course, as everyone knows, the most beautiful city, or town, sorry. There is one only true city in Turing, and that's Turing proper. Referring to towns as cities is a common misconception, but they are towns. Herrenfeld, of course, the most beautiful town in all of Turing, and that is where our story is going to begin. Herrenfeld is marked by this X. It lies just nestled between two lakes. Lake Heron itself has some of the most breathtaking views of the mountains over the lake that you'll ever see, and Herrenfeld is just on the opposite side of the lake. So like I said, our story is beginning in the territory of Turing in Herrenfeld. Turing is, of course, ruled by the only leader left from the Great Migration times, Fane-Laden, the half-elf. He's very, very old at this point. He rules from Turing proper. The city of Herrenfeld, the folks there themselves, no strangers to beauty themselves, living in the most beautiful town. It is one of the few remaining outposts for the Church of the Goddess of Beauty herself, Sun. Sun has a big church presence in this town, although most citizens still follow the most popular religion in the land of Edenism. Sun, even in this town, has very few followers. However, like I said, on the lake next to Herrenfeld, we begin our story in the year 99 of the Second Age, which is when our hero's story will truly begin. Internal dialogue number 1.
Yay!
Elowen peers across the boat at the red-haired girl sitting across from her. The first thing she feels is a sense of familiarity. It can't be. It isn't. But how? That same girl? She saw her close to Turing proper. She saw her across the bay. This had to be 6 or 7 times in the past month. And on this boat carrying miners back to town, what are the odds a second tag along would be taking this peculiar route to Herrenfeld? She kept running into this same girl. And with her seemingly random travel pattern, it couldn't be a coincidence. After all, even she didn't know where she was really headed. Instinctively, Elowen clutches the stone around her neck and averts her eyes. She tucks it into her shirt so no one can see. The girl had noticed her looking. The stone thrums in her hand again. It's always stirred up some feelings in Elowen. Is it Elowen or Elowen? Elowen's easier, I'll go in with that. Stone's always stirred up some feelings in Elowen, seemingly guiding her to safety in the past. However, whatever this was something different. It's as if the stone wanted them to meet for some reason. Vixen.
Who's meeting?
Shadows of the past race through Vixen's mind as she heads across the lake to Herrenfeld. She typically feels comfortable walking among humans. It's always been easy for her to disappear into their ignorant population. Only a few are ever keen enough to notice the traces of Elvish in her lineage, and if anyone does, well, it's never been a problem in Turing, at least. Half-elves, after all, are revered here, thanks to the great Fane-Laden, the head overseer. Still, she found it best not to stay in any one place too long. However, for some reason, the human across from her seems to be looking at her as if she knows something. Instinctively, Vixen clutches the necklace hanging from her neck where a peculiar symbol hangs. She tucks it into her shirt so no one can see. The human girl smiles and averts her eyes quickly. That's when Vixen remembers. This was the girl that helped that bird over near Turing. Dozens of other people walked right by it. Didn't even bat an eye. But this one actually stopped and helped Vixen pull it to safety. She feels a strong sense that this is a kindred spirit of sorts. But before she can think further, the head miner speaks up as the boat pulls into the dock. And the two of you see a halfling walk up, old gruff-looking halfling walk up to the front of the boat. shaved head, completely bald, but a beard down to his belt, just thick red hair. He yells out for the miners. Alright, you lot, go see your wives. Barry, I know you'll be stopping at the tavern. Don't overindulge this time. We're 6 days in a row before a break this time. Be back here at dawn as always and enjoy your evenings, gents. I'm sorry, Priscilla. Enjoy your evenings, lady and gents. Where are my 2 stowaways? And he signals for the 2 of you to approach him. So, shuffles over to you. Can't remember the last time I had 2 visitors on my boat in a week, and here I am shuttling 2 of you at the same time. The main inn is down that main road there, can't miss it. Won't have any trouble finding a place to stay, but if it's coin you're in need of, looks like you 2 might need it. The inn master there's the person to talk to as well. He's got a good relationship with Mr. Greer, that one. Mr. Greer's our master of coin here, of course. He is in charge of town labor. Anyways, see the innkeeper, and have a good one. And before you can react, he steps off the boat and walks away.
Do I know you from somewhere?
I don't think so. Maybe?
I don't know, you just seem to have one of those faces. And I usually don't forget faces. Well.
I'm gonna go talk to this innkeeper. Are you gonna tag along?
See, I was literally gonna go there too, cause I need some water. I don't do good on boats. You can't drink the actual water, cause fish poop in it. So I'll tag along, maybe they'll have some water for me.
Alright, let's go.
If you don't mind the company.
It's undecided yet.
Hey, I'll be as quiet as a mouse. It won't even know I'm here. Oh shit, a rat! There's a rat.
And Adam comes out of his form as a rat.
So you guys are heading towards the end?
Yeah.
Alright, so you walk off the boat. To your left, you see a view over the lake, and for a moment you understand why all of the young lovers across the land come here on their honeymoon. It's the mountains rising over the lake, just peaks hitting the evening sun. It's gorgeous. To your right, you can see the dock opening up into a big courtyard. Vendors are selling their wares, fresh fish, water plants. See lots of locals in the area, many of which are miners from the boat that you were just on. The head miner is singing in the crowd. And across the
boat full of miners.
Miners, as in people that
understood now.
It was not a boat of children.
That sounds like...
I was a little worried too, Joey. I'm not gonna lie.
Just
When he first said he's toting
an old halfling leading a boat of miners.
I didn't know where the story was going.
I'm gonna plug this in.
But anyways, yeah, across the courtyard you see clearly labeled what appears to be the main inn that the head miner had referenced. Gonna head into the inn.
I'm pretty hungry. I might go take a gander at these docks, actually. I'm gonna ditch this girl for like a hot minute.
I'm gonna go inside and get some water and plug in this charger somehow. Please. Can I plug one of these?
So there's a variety of food options you can see. Like I said, mainly water related things, fish, seaweed, salads.
And seaweed wrap.
There are some seaweed wraps. You see a nice vendor selling what appear to be seaweed wraps of various types. One of them catches you looking at their cart. Can I interest you in anything, miss?
What do you have to offer?
Oh, we've got the finest seaweed wraps in all of Herrenfeld. Freshly caught fish this morning from the lake. What are you looking for?
We'll take 2.
2? Alright, that'll be 2 silver pieces. Where's my item pricing list?
I got 18.
So for 2 silver pieces, yeah, you get a giant wrap, and it's definitely going to fill you up for the rest of the day.
I have to do something in this.
Get rid of 2 silver pieces. Emily's got you. So you're going to take this into the inn and eat it, I suppose? Seeing as there's not much in terms of seating available out in the courtyard, most people are getting things to
I'll
take
go
home
see
with them.
what kind of works. What's going on around here?
So you enter the inn. Vixen, the red-haired girl from the boat's already seated in the corner. Nice big old bucket of water in front of her. It appears she's actually dipped her head directly in the bucket of water to drink it.
I don't have any of them.
Oh, you don't have any? What?
All I have is golds.
Sorry, you can have a free wrap for today.
Yay!
I'll show you how to get rid of your...
I thought it would work, but I
Money in
guess
the bank.
there's no like conversion or whatever.
So yeah, you walk in, see the barman at the counter. He's basically the opposite of the halfling you saw earlier, just a huge, beastly man with a cute little baby face. He'd be terrifying if not for that face. But he nods at you and says to have a seat, and continues his conversation that he was having with an elder, white-haired man sitting at the bar. Harold finishes his drink as the barman greets the 2 girls that just came in. He can't help but feeling slightly annoyed. He'd been trying to get an answer from the man for an hour now, but kept getting interrupted. He's come so far. He's been looking for so long. Was this finally the end of his search after all these years? False lead after false lead. How long had it even been since he last saw... His train of thought is interrupted as the barman continues the conversation. Aye, like I was saying, I seen one matching that description. Was a tall fella. Seen him on his way out of town 3 days back. He was inquiring on how to get to North Shipwright, if I remember. So I'd wager that's where you'll find him. He did look like a tough one, though, and if you're gonna confront him, I'd suggest taking some people with you. Looks like 2 out-of-towners just walked in. They're probably looking for some work if you want me to point them your way, eh, Harold?
Yes, let's do that.
Alright. Give me 1 minute, I'll send them your way in a minute. And the barman walks over to Elowen and Vixen. Looks down at the half a bucket of water that Vixen has somehow managed to down in the first 5 minutes she's been here. Elowen sitting there eating a nice looking seaweed wrap. He says, "Oh, you 2 not from these parts, eh?"
No.
I take it you'll be looking for a room, or is it work you're after?
This tap water tastes like fish.
We are on the lake. We get our water from the lake, as everyone in these parts do.
Depends on what kind of work's needing. What can you offer work-wise?
Well,
We'll take a bedroll though too.
as it turns out, I've got a very nice job just came in, and they need 2, maybe 3, but 2 could do it.
What of work is
We'll give you a night in the inn on the house if you want to head out with a gentleman in the morning. He's just looking to track down some nice folk down near Shipwright.
Nice. Quote, unquote. I don't do work for just anybody, so this better be worth it.
Oh, this gentleman is just top-notch, let me tell you. He's been in my establishment nigh on 3 hours at this point, and I'd say I know him as well as anyone.
3 hours. I don't have anything to lose.
I'll point him your way. And the barman walks back over to the bar and says something to the man with the white hair that you saw earlier. Harold, these ladies will join you if you want to go sit with them and let them know where you're headed. You know.
Yeah, Harold stands up, crooking his back, kind of straightens out. Takes a little bit longer than he probably should, and he hobbles over. You 2 young ladies looking for some work?
Yeah, I could use some coin. What's this trip going on? Who are you
Well,
looking for?
here's the thing. If I told you, that would ruin all of the fun.
Listen.
What I can guarantee is unimaginable riches. Unimaginable richness coming your way. All I need is a bit of an escort. But first, have you all experienced loss?
Yes. I'm very cryptic.
The deep gutting feeling you get when what you loved once is just torn away from you.
This guy's either really forward or really creepy. I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm debating my decision to go with you now.
You know, it's like,
You can have this
Well,
one.
let me tell you. Not only will you be spoiled with richness of the coin, but of the heart as well.
I think it's cannibals. You know, it's like they want this, right? But they really want this. I've seen it before.
I can
I've been
promise
with
it's not
Eric
animals.
I'll go on your quest. But you gotta keep control of this friend of mine.
Yeah, I will only go if it means she has all of her limbs intact. I fear for your safety, strange woman.
Don't feel
Harold kind of shivers. He's a little chilly. He's. What were your names?
Manila.
Vanilla,
Yes.
Elowen.
Elowen, and Vanilla. Well, I'll be back. Let's say we leave at
We
dawn
ride at
tomorrow.
dawn.
Yes.
As you guys are having this conversation, you hear suddenly a loud scream from a back room.
It was me.
I can't believe you! The room around you immediately silences. All ears perked up. Everyone is suddenly interested. With my sister! A door opens and an incredibly handsome man with long, flowing blonde hair backs out of the room. He's very clearly trying to find what words may get him out of this situation he's in.
Nope.
I do not want to see you around this area again, and if I do, I will tell every woman I ever talk to that you are one paladin that cannot wield his staff. Now get out of my sight. The locals around you give an agreeing, yeah, you tell him. And the woman walks back into the room and slams the door behind her. Mingren could not believe it. He'd been here longer than most places he'd traveled to. This was, after all, one of only a handful of towns in Turing with a still operating church dedicated to Soon. The barman leans over to the handsome man and whispers, Oi, both Tidington sisters, eh?
Oh, there's a
Can't
freaking.
say
I
I'm
suppose.
surprised.
How was I supposed to know she looks exactly like her sister? I thought it was just a coincidence.
Tell you what, I think it's best if you clear this area for the next few days, maybe a few weeks, just until she's calmed down a little bit. But you've been a valuable customer for me for a while now, and I could put in a good word with a group that might be leaving town tomorrow morning.
Black.
Black
to
one.
leave the most beautiful town in the south.
Nope.
We will get down.
If I must.
The more you get him down, the more he'll fuck with it on purpose.
For free.
Yeah, I do think it's for the best. I think they could use the fourth man as well. And the barman leads. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, point me in the direct group that needs me.
The barman walks over to the rest of you with this handsome blonde man in tow and says, "Everyone, if you'd like a fourth man, I can vouch for this one here. Despite the scene, he's a real good lad and quite helpful in a pinch. If you take him along with you, I could potentially help arrange transportation in the morning."
Life
Harold
is
very
shiny.
not so nimbly tries to stand up to shake his hand. Takes him a really long time to get fully straightened back up.
Mingren hands out his head like halfway up, like he doesn't want to bother the old man to get up all the way. He goes, nice to meet you. What was your name?
I'm sorry, what was that? This ear's a little hard of hearing.
No worries. What was your name?
This trip better be worth it.
That was Vanilla and Aowen.
Oh, what is okay? So so you're Vanilla, and he puts out his hand towards Aowen.
No.
No.
Oh,
I am
what was the other name?
Vanilla.
Oh, Vanilla. He like goes over to puts his hand out like he's shaking hands. Oh, what a beautiful name Vanilla is. And
Too
he pulls
bad,
his
shiny
hand back
man.
very quickly. And you must be Aowen?
That's correct.
What a beautiful name.
And the barman, before walking away, just leans in and says, "Now, Mingren, these are good customers. Please treat them kindly as you're traveling with them. But not as kindly as you treat many of my patrons, if you catch my meaning."
I definitely catch your meaning. I this one licked their hand. I think I'm good with that anyways. And the other one seems a little off. Doesn't seem to be. That's okay. It takes some time to warm up to Mingren. And of course Harold, not so my type, but beautiful name, Harold. Beautiful name. And he puts his hand out to shake Harold's.
But I'll have a word with Mr. Greer and just go see him in the morning. He'll have everything ready for you. And the barman walks away after giving you each a key to a room for the night.
What time is it?
It is evening time, after dinner time, but still fairly early in the evening.
Well, I think it's time for me to get to bed. It's about 2 hours past my bedtime, so I will see you all in the morning.
I'm gonna take a stroll by the docks.
I'm gonna go
The dark water.
wander around. I don't actually go talk.
I need my beauty rest as well. Oh.
Elowen, as you step outside, one of the miners from the boat that you were on earlier just wolf whistles your way. You can tell this is the man that the head miner had warned not to overindulge himself at the bar, and he clearly has done so.
I'm gonna... I don't know yet. I'm gonna tell him to get lost, first of all.
I'm gonna skulk around in the alleyways and dig through the trash. Maybe I'll find a discarded knife or some apples or something.
Alright.
I'm telling this guy to buzz off.
Alright, make an intimidation check.
Help!
I think there's... Oh!
Did I win or not win?
You got 20.
I got 20.
And that 20? Yeah, so the head, or the miner that had whistled at you, when you scream at him to buzz off, and like the way that you turn to do this exposes your staff and some other weapons that you had on your person, and this guy is so terrified of the sight of you with the way the light hits you and the shadows are casted that he just screams, jumps, and runs the other way, and drops 5 gold pieces out of his pocket in the process.
It exposes
For
my what, Sonny?
trouble. I'm gonna pick those up.
And you said you're combing through the alleyways?
Yes, I am looking through trash and random boxes.
Alright,
scattered around.
making an investigation check.
12. Pull up my other pages. I got a +2, so it's 14.
So you find lots of discarded seaweed wraps. It's
Free.
very clear from the majority of the fact that this trash is all seaweed wraps, that this vendor that was selling them was definitely not giving correct advertising when she said they were the best seaweed wraps in the country. Appears most people took one bite and then immediately discarded them into the trash. But amongst all of that, you do find 5 silver pieces in the trash that had just wandered their way in there. However, when reaching into it, a rat bites you in the finger, and you just start bleeding a little bit. It doesn't cause any damage, but it's minorly uncomfortable.
Can I spit at the rat?
Sure.
You were mean to me.
Roll an unarmed strike.
Which one is that?
It's the d20 plus your strength. I don't know what spitting be. Would that be dex or strength?
Well, I rolled an
That'd be
8,
expectorate.
The rat bites back.
and I think I have a +3 to the strength.
What's the
Which
total?
is- I don't think I'm doing the math right.
You can't do 3 plus your roll?
Oh, 11.
I was just like,
Well, I didn't know which ones to add.
Yeah, so you just spit at the rat. It's fine.
Yay! I hucked
If
to it
you
at the
rolled a
rat.
1, I was gonna have something bad happen though.
Oh, it was like a demon rat or something.
But yeah, that's.
And it turns into Adam.
You don't really find anything
I got money
very
though.
exciting.
I got money.
You do get good glimpses of the town while you guys are wandering around. It's all stone buildings, very clearly a mining town. Being next to the lake, they're very moss-ridden, especially at the bottoms. You can tell like the kind of the sea level by the level of the moss on the side of the buildings.
Man, this place is kind of a dump. Anyway.
I am calling it a night, and I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm also gonna go to bed.
All right. Mingren, were you in bed?
Oh yeah, I needed my beauty sleep.
Mr. Game Master, I sent you a DM.
Oh, it's good for me to pay attention to. Alright, so you guys all fall asleep in your rooms. They're fairly comfortable rooms. As this is a very commonly visited town. They take care of their visitors. Elwyn and Mingren and Harold sleep soundlessly throughout the night. Vixen, you are constantly woken up by both the stinging in your finger from where the rat bit you, as well as just some ungodly snoring going on the other side of the wall from whoever's in the room next to you. But in the end, an uneventful night. You guys get some rest in. Wake up in the morning and the barman directs you to Mr. Greer's office, which is just across town. And let me see where I was at in my notes. So you guys walk into Mr. Greer's office. He's there. He's an early bird. He's been at it for hours already. Fairly large office. One big room. Another adjoining room attached to it. He's got a private office in the back that he actually directs you guys to, but he nods to you all and says, "Hello, I'm Nathaniel Greer, the Viceroy of Coins. I understand you're heading to North Shipwright. Pray tell, what has Wadsworth gotten you involved with? This is no assignment from my office, of course. Who's Harold?"
Yes, that is me.
Yes, you're the leader of this group?
Indeed I am, sir.
Yes. I do believe that we can get you to North Shipwright. It's, not too bad a journey, mainly by river. We can get some transportation arranged, and as he's talking, he's interrupted by a man who, just takes the butt of a sword and hits him on the back of the head, and Mr. Greer collapses to the ground, and a bandit with a sword drawn points it at you guys and says, "If you know what's good for you, leave now."
I'm finding it hard to find the beauty inside of this one. Seems very rude. Hitting an old man.
And
A nice man at the least.
if we leave, what's the rest of them out there going to do?
Is he dead?
Can I steal
Did
something
you kill
off?
him?
I'm gonna steal something off the desk.
The rest of who?
Behind you, sir.
You mean where my fellow bandits are?
No, behind them, sir.
Make a,
Deception?
Deception roll.
I wanna grab
Here's my
something.
list of
15.
the bandits turn slightly behind him to see if something has happened to his cohorts.
When he turns to look away, I shroud myself and hide.
See ya.
Seeing that nothing is going on behind him, he turns back around and
Well, I still say that there's
Was there
time
more
finding
of
a
you?
carry.
No!
what were you saying?
This is ridiculous.
That's it. And just for getting his patience running thin, the bandit's no longer going to let you leave, and I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah! Woohoo! I was gonna try to throw pocket sand at him.
I threw tongs and Vandergolfs the other day, and
Okay.
it worked.
Alright, I got 14.
And then it's my what? Proficient?
11.
Should have an initiative thing.
English.
Yeah, it's right
You
here.
add that
It's
to
this
it.
hexagon thingy.
18.
He's made of Legos!
No.
He's made of Mega Blocks!
Lincoln Logs.
The Goon Squad! They're gooning!
Hell yeah.
Alright, what were initiative rolls?
I got 18.
Alright,
I got 14.
alright,
11.
alright. Brady?
Hey, Moody Oody.
Oh, he's probably.
Brady's dead.
6.
Hell yeah.
I think you get to go first.
I don't know what that means. I like having that video game that can tell me my actions. Because I'm gonna hit him. The fuck was that?
The sun started coming in, so I hit him with the Ash Baby pose.
Alright, so the bandit that was closest to you, that was doing all of the talking. So you guys are in the private office of Mr. Greer here, kind of walled in. Only door is where this bandit is. He's got a fellow back here, and that's kind of all you can see at the moment. This is the rest of the building. This guy is going to attack.
Could you make that show that?
I set this up
Make this show
arbitrarily
that.
with the
Just
smallest
reverse
thing
that.
in the front, but
Like,
Put the
we're
camera
gonna
on here
say
so I
it
can see what's
attacks
happening from
Vixen
above. Yeah.
with his scimitar. He's gonna take a swing at Vixen and does a 19 hit.
oh, I'm cooked, man. My armor's like 14.
Alright, so you take 2 damage. Big hit. And he's gonna just kind of stay right there, flanking. And that will bring us to Ellen, what is your dexterity number?
Plus, oh, wait. 14 plus 2?
14?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so that means you are up.
I'm just
So,
gonna whack
visual-
this kid.
Visual representation. You are this person, right?
I can't tell.
Each one of these squares is 5 feet, so your movement is like, it would be,
Where are the bad guys?
you could go attack that guy, it's fine, he's close enough.
Can I use my staff and just whack him? I'm gonna take his feet out, just whack. This is dumb. Let's go.
Yeah,
I wanna
roll
keep
attack.
going. Roll an attack. What do I gotta roll this? Okay.
D20. I'm gonna add your, what's your bonus for your staff? Should be
Plus
in there.
hit damage plus 2, so 20. Ow.
I think it's 22.
22.
Did you roll a 20?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's, anytime you roll a 20, let me
Oh, okay. I rolled a 20.
Cool. So that
Not 20!
you go to take out his legs with your staff. Roll damage real quick. What's your damage with your staff? The 6 d6.
1d6. 3. 3. Minus. Is that minus 2? Plus 2? I don't know what I'm doing.
It just says hit DC plus 2.
I know, but it doesn't tell me.
It's just d6 then. It's-
Well, then I got a 3. Oh.
I'm thinking. Adam, her. Share my screen because I got it pulled up. Her thing says her damage is a d6, but then below it it says d8, but that's like grayed out. Is that like if she's wielding it with 2 hands or something?
Mine's bludgeoning.
Yeah. Or maybe if she like, has, she might have 2 weapons. So it's whichever one she readies.
It's this. staff melee. 1d6, 1d8 below it.
Click on the staff.
I mean, it's definitely 1d6 because that's what it allows you to click on, but there might be something that enables a
It might be two-hand. I don't know.
I don't either.
Oh, wait. Hover over the 1d6.
They both just say bludgeoning.
So bludgeoning.
Oh no. Roll a d6.
Oh,
You
you
got a
did.
3.
Yeah.
So, alright. So because you got a 20, it's doubled. So there's 6 damage done to this bandit here next to the door. So you went to take out his legs with your staff, and you very much succeed in doing so. His legs flip out from underneath of him, and he smacks his head on the ground, and he's like dazed for a second. Not looking great, but still alive. But he is fallen over. And you came over here to do that. Is that everything you're doing?
Yeah. Somebody else can take a whack at him.
Alright. Emily, what is your... Actually, never mind. It's this monster first. Alright, bandit number 2, who was standing right behind this guy. He's gonna run over. And having seen what Elwyn did to his buddy, is gonna try to take a stab at Elwyn with his scimitar. Does an 11 hit? Armor class.
Armor class?
The weird shield thing.
No.
So he goes to swing at you, and then just the luck you're having, it just goes
Just
right
that
next to your
good.
head. And he just swings right at air and completely misses. And Emily, what's your dexterity?
18 plus 4? 22.
Alright, you're up.
Okay, I don't know, I feel like we should... I'm gonna... So it's not in my inventory, but can I, like, pocket sand the guy? I don't have, like, sand in my inventory, but I want to pocket sand him. Just, like, blow it in his eyes and blind him.
Is this something that you do often?
I mean, I have...
Would you normally carry around sand for this exact
It
purpose?
might be dirt. It might be dirt. Like... Why not? I have, like, little...
Sure,
I have little...
if this is something you would typically have on hand, then you can have some dirt or sand in your pocket.
Alright, I'm gonna throw dirt at this guy. What do I roll for that?
Make a... Let's say an unarmed strike. I don't know.
Oh, strike. Doesn't say which dice I need to roll for
Or
that one.
make a do a sleight of hand roll. We'll do this with dexterity.
Alright, I'm looking for it. I'm looking.
Because you're gonna have to get this out of your pocket and blow it into his face without him turning and avoiding it.
Which one do I roll for that one? The 20?
Yeah. And then add your sleight of hand modifier.
17 plus 6, 23.
Okay. And you were aiming that at the guy standing up, I take it?
Yes, the guy standing up.
Alright, so he gets sand blown into his face. He kind of turns away. But he's just no longer kind of facing you guys, but he doesn't take any damage.
Yeah, pocket sand.
Alright, are you going to do anything else?
Do I have time to? Just like
you could do a bonus action if you have any bonus actions.
I don't.
Or you can move. But I'm going to say the sand blowing was your main action.
Yeah, and then I think I'm just gonna, like, move a tiny bit away from the guy that's standing. Like where his back is turned, I'm like where his back is turned.
Did you move yourself? You can move yourself.
Yeah, I'll put it. Oh, I'm so tiny. Frick. Frick.
Alright. Which will bring us to bandit number 3 that you could not see this entire time because he was hiding behind these columns. However, he's gonna step around. Seeing as his buddy's kind of blocking the door, he can't really shoot well into it. He does see, however, Vixen, who, when you came out, you did notice there are 4 total bandits in the room.
And the house is falling down.
2 of which were hiding. He's gonna come around here and try to shoot Vixen with a crossbow.
Am I cooked?
And
Are we cooked?
he'll do 4 damage.
Oh my cheese.
And he'll stop there, and that brings us to Harold.
To whom?
Oops.
Ouch.
Harold!
Harold, do
Sorry,
something about
could you
these
still-
men.
Is the one on the floor bloodied?
Why does that matter?
It's a way of in character asking if they're less than half HP.
How
Is it
close to
animals?
dead
Okay.
they are?
Yes, he is barely bloodied.
Does that mean like how close to death?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Anything under half their total HP is considered bloodied.
How do I know it's HP?
You don't.
We don't. Only Joey does.
Ah.
But you know that he's
Youch.
over halfway there.
From the shadows, with a surprising nimbleness, Harold is going to leap and strike the one on the floor with his dagger in his right hand.
Dude's literally Yoda.
That's literally what I picture with a big white beard.
Or let's say you're doing so at a...
Creepily.
You know what? I'm going to say you're doing this at an extreme advantage, given that you were both hidden and he is on the floor, so roll 3. Why not?
Joey, do you have,
Okay.
do you have like
Good, I have
action
3
music?
d20s.
What?
Do you have like action music for the fight?
Actually.
19 is my best.
Alright, that'll hit.
Stabba stabba.
I'm assuming that's...
Yes.
Is he dead?
Okay. And
No,
that is
he
going to
missed.
be... I'm also going to use my... what's it called? Sneak attack for this. Uncovering myself. And that's going to be... Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. Hang on, I'm sorry.
What was your damage, did you say?
I've got the wrong dice out, okay?
Sorry, I was trying to switch the music. But I don't think I...
That's going to be 8 total damage on the one on the ground.
Alright, well that one on the ground is now dead.
Okay, so I jump out of the shadow with surprising nimbleness and I just bury my dagger into his throat. Without thinking of it, I'm going to use my... Am I allowed to use my second attack as a bonus action? I have dual wield.
Yeah, sure.
With the dagger still buried in him, I'm going to swing at the one standing up next to him. And that is going to be a natural 20, believe it or not.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then, how are we dealing crits?
Double.
That'll be 6 damage.
6 total.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you everyone else kind of had forgotten that Harold was in this office with them, and suddenly you guys see him just spring out of nowhere. Dagger takes out the man on the ground. Just blood goes everywhere. And in a fit of extreme nimbleness for someone this man's age, you see him somehow turn and strike the man standing outside the door as well, and he takes a dagger into his chest. And you said how much damage? I'm sorry, Adam.
6 total.
Sweet. And yeah, so this guy is just blood pouring out of his chest now, standing, half blind, can't see, bloodied all up, and facing the wrong direction, with a knife in his back. And that was that everything you were doing?
I'd like to just over my shoulder and say, you guys are fighting well. To my friends.
Thank you. Took care of the first one for you.
I have 3 health.
And that'll take us to Mingrin.
Mingrin in awe of the beauty of the attack that he just witnessed. He sees a moment to seize his own glory. He sees the young vanilla with 3 HP. He reaches his hand out, touches her on the shoulder, and casts Lay on Hands.
I'm sorry, you're laying hands on my sister? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Let's see. I have a pool of healing that replenishes when I finish a long rest with that pool. How do I know how many?
So healing hands.
Did you lay on hands, Brady?
Yeah, Lay on Hands. Oh, here it is, healing pool.
Yeah, you have a pool of like 6
that pool
HP.
can restore a total of 5 HP. I'm going to use all 5.
Brady gets so OP in 2 levels, by the way.
That's my bonus action. And then with my main action, because again, that attack was beautiful. I'm going to look at one of them, point my sword out, and cast Guiding Bolt.
Which one are you, so you're right next to the,
you know what?
The beat up one, and then there's the other 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, one of them's the leader, right?
You guys
No,
already
he
took care
did.
of the de facto leader. You don't know if he was necessarily their leader, but he was the one leading the group.
Okay, I'm gonna point at one of the ones in the back then. You can take your pick of one.
This one would
I want
probably be
that,
the one you saw first.
Yeah, I want that little armed man.
Alright.
Does a 15 hit?
A what? 15? 18? Your voice cut out.
Yeah, an 18.
That'll hit.
Oh, there's a little notification on my screen. Said what he rolled.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's like there's like a little.
Did you say an 18 did hit?
That did hit, yes.
That is 22 radiant damage, please.
So this guy gets hit. What was the name of this spell again?
Guiding Bolt.
Alright, so you guys see this just bolt of light come from the office door that Mingrin was standing next to, and where there was previously a bandit, there is now just like an explosion of light and no body to be seen whatsoever.
Oh, he got Hiroshima'd. Woof.
And this bandit is gone.
And I'd like to turn to Harold as my final action and give him a wink.
Is the one laying down behind me, is he dead?
The one in the office is dead, yes. Alright. That will bring us to our last bandit guy. Who honestly seeing everything that has just transpired, you guys taking out their leader, blinding and bloodying the second guy in, and just Mingren absolutely destroying this other man. Being right next to the door, he decides wisely to just run away and bolts out the door immediately, leaving just the one bandit left.
Sick 'em!
And that'll take us back to the top of the order.
Me.
Who is
Me.
dead. So yeah, it's you. It was the guy you killed first.
Oh, as he's running out, can I throw my knife at him in the back? Or is he already out there?
So from where you're standing, you wouldn't have actually seen him.
Leave? Okay.
Because you're in that office.
But there's still somebody in there, right?
Yeah, there is still the guy that's turned around facing the wrong way, blinded, and with a dagger hole in his chest.
Oh, can I just punch him? An unarmed strike? Knock him out?
You could do that, yes. You should look at your cantrips that you have, though.
Like Starry Wisp?
Yes.
Okay, it has 60 feet.
So if you cast that, that's an attack spell. You can use it as many times as you want. It's a cantrip, so you don't have to use a spell slot.
Instantaneous. Ooh, yeah.
And it does more damage than another, like your other types of attacks.
Okay, so I'll use my Starry Wisp and launch a mode of light at the bandit.
Alright, so then you're gonna do an attack roll, but you will add
Ranged spell attack.
You'll add +4 too.
So roll it.
Roll that and add 4.
Sorry. 18, 90, 20, 22. And then do I add, oh yeah, add 4, because you can see that. That's
22
fine.
does hit, so then yeah, now you'll roll a d8 for the damage.
This one?
We're done in one.
The yeah, that one.
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So Elowen again, just a flash of light seems to fly across the room, hits this guy in the back, and you know, light is seen across the office as to exactly what happened to the man. You're unsure, but he just falls over and he is also dead.
What
And
Yay.
we are out of combat.
Can I loot the corpses?
There are 3 corpses remaining. Well, there are 2 corpses remaining. One of them did scurry away, and one of them is completely obliterated. But yeah, you can loot the corpses. On their person, you find 10 gold amongst the 2 of them. A couple daggers, some scimitars, and that's really all. It seems that they were going to rob Mr. Greer, but that was their first stop on their day, so they had not accumulated much wealth. So yeah,
Lame.
got 10 gold and 2 daggers, 2 scimitars.
Let's go.
Can we split the gold between all of us?
Yeah, if you guys want to split the gold, you can do that.
For fighting so valiantly, I would, and Harold's trying to stand up as you say this. I'd like you guys to take my share. He finds a desk and props himself up against it. Uses to lift up.
I'll take my own share, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be.
What did you do to help?
I blew sand in that good space.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're welcome.
I say, wait, before you pass out the gold, there was something beautiful in what he just said.
Sand?
You guys did fight valiantly. You should take my share as well.
Hand it over then. How many do I get now? 5?
Hand it over.
As you guys are debating how to divvy up your gold, Mr. Greer wakes he comes to after having been hit in the back of the head. Oh shit, I forgot. Mr. Greer is the other Smurf. He was supposed to have been there laying down the whole time.
Hey, where'd my gold go?
So he stands up.
Never mind, inventory.
He's like, What happened?
Oh, you see, there was
Got
some
knocked
less than
out.
savory characters, and these three just
There's a really big
you
dog.
can see what happened.
I warned Trigger about this.
Sounds like you need some more protection
Yeah.
around this place.
Damn right we do. I told Trigger that myself. I applaud your bravery, though. I hope this is what I sounded like 10 minutes ago. I can't remember what my voice sounded like. Many people would have just probably let me get robbed, but you guys got involved. I applaud that. Might need a bit more training, judging by the look of this one. But seem to have handled yourselves all right. Here as a token of my appreciation, and he gives you guys 50 more gold pieces for saving his life, or his stores, or whatever these bandits were after. He turns to you and he says, I'll take word of your bravery to the head viceroy myself. Would you care to meet him before you leave, by the way?
I'm sorry, you gotta speak into my good ear. What was that?
Would you care to meet him, by the way? The head viceroy, Mr. Trigger.
I guess if he doesn't have 4 bandits in his room office thing, I don't see why not.
Tell you what, we'll give you guys free transportation in North Shipwright. And we'll, like I said, I'll put in a good word with Mr. Trigger. Give me 5 minutes head start. I'll let him know you're coming. This place is down at the end of the road. Just give me a couple of minutes. And Mr. Greer hurries off down the road to prep the head viceroy and let him know you guys are on your way.
I'm gonna clean the blood off of my daggers. I'm just gonna wipe it on the bandit.
How do we split the 50 gold?
50 gold. He
Looks like
ascended by the
25
way to
apiece
the
to you.
Herald, who he assumes is the group's leader.
Harold's got the gold.
Do you want help carrying that?
Of course, thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna reorganize my bag and check my supplies. And I'm heading down to wherever this. What's our transportation?
Let me make sure it's right.
Well, he's going to talk about that with you in the head viceroy's office.
I'm solo dolo. I start walking down the path and going on to the next mission. My thing's making sense.
As she's walking away, I turn to everyone else and does she even know where we're going?
I don't.
All right, me either. Then I start hobbling out.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Yeah, so Mr. Greer had at least pointed you in the general direction and told you the office was at the end of the street.
We'll find it at some.
So you guys...
Was it left or right into the street?
He had pointed
You're
in
facing the
one
street?
general direction. We'll
North or
say it's
south?
it's up the street.
Up. We go.
There's no north and south.
Oh.
We go up. Lowercase u. Wait.
Was that up left or left up or right down up left?
Bluff.
You're going up the street. At the top of the street, if you will, you guys you see 2 buildings at the end of, quote unquote, end of the street. Both are made of stone. One is very large. It's got ornate
Hi, Bailey.
marble structures.
Says hi.
Fine detailed craftsmanship. Numerous columns. The other is just a very small, humble-looking stone cottage. Nothing super extravagant about it, but it looks like a comfy little home you find in the countryside. Just big stark contrast between these two buildings. But you see no indication of anyone at either building to tell you which one may be the head viceroy's office.
Has it been 5 minutes?
Can I go look in the glass?
We'll say it's been 5 minutes, sure.
Can I go look in the glass and just start breathing on it and go, and then draw a smiley face on it?
So the glass, the cottage doesn't really have any glass windows that you're able to see. The large building does have many like ornate stained glass windows, but you cannot see inside of them at all.
We're waiting for this. Who?
Guess I'll wait.
To tell us how we're going to find some guy. I'm gonna go knock on the cottage door.
I'm gonna kick some rocks while I'm waiting.
Okay. Yeah, so you knock on the cottage door. You're greeted by a rather portly-looking man with an apron on. He's got a spatula and a big wooden spoon in his belt. But on his person, you do see a badge with the letters HV, which every touring resident knows stands for Head Viceroy. This is indeed the Head Viceroy of Herrenfeld. Smell in his house just smells beautifully of nothing but, baked bread. It's a wonderful smell. He greets you and he goes, yes. Well, if you're not the brave souls that Greer has been telling me about, Gadicus Trigger at your service. I'm, of course, the Head Viceroy of Herrenfeld. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Herrenfeld Trigger, nice to meet you.
Herrenfeld? That's a name I like. Yes, this one. I applaud you guys. This band of thugs that you took down, it seems they've been busy. I think they are tied to a larger crew, and based on what Greer's just told me, I think they may be responsible for a break-in in my own office this morning. I lost a number of items.
What did they steal?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. One of them I'm very partial to. It's all in a chest. You wouldn't miss it. I doubt they were able to open it, but if you see my chest, please, I would be so grateful if you guys could go after this band. It turns out one of my guards spotted a few of them, and I think I may know where they're holed up. And if, you do this for me, it's never a bad thing to have the head viceroy of a town, especially one as gorgeous as this one, am I right? Never a bad thing to have us in your debt. You know what I mean.
Hey, Joey,
Yes.
can I roll to see how beautiful he actually is?
Him or the town?
He said he was beautiful, right? Or did he say the town?
He was talking about the town.
Okay. So then, can I roll to see how beautiful the town is compared to? Oh wait, is this Herdenfeld still?
Yeah, we're still in Herrenfeld.
Okay. Yeah, we're good. I don't have the list. I thought he was talking about it himself, and I'm like, oh, I gotta check this man. I gotta see how beautiful he actually is. Wait, we're good. Never mind. Ignore me.
Ignore.
I'm still curious about what I was hired for in the first place. I didn't know I was being some missionary here for you, Mr. Greer. Traeger.
Well, first of all, my name is Mr. Trigger.
I got it right.
Mr. Greer was my associate. He's over there doing something. That one's always
Also
up to
being
something.
robbed.
Yes, he was robbed. I was also robbed. And like I said, you seem to be a woman of nature and many talents, that see a wanderer of sorts. I'm sure work like this is no Nothing you're not
Tell me
used
what's
to.
in the chest.
Well, like I said, it's never a bad thing to have the head viceroy in your debt, is it not? Maybe an item or two makes its way out of the chest upon its return.
Okay, I'm in. Then we're getting on with our trek so I can get paid.
I know nothing of your trek that you're supposedly on. However, yes.
That's what I was hired to do.
Band of 4 of you. From what
No.
Greer has told me, you'll have no trouble taking care of the rest. You'll be on your trip by the end of the day. What say the rest of you? This one seems hesitantly on board.
I do love this town.
I thoroughly like helping and the showers of grace that come afterwards in golden form.
Oh,
Fair enough.
This is very epic music. For
It's like we're
conversation.
accepting the call. This is the hero's journey.
Yeah, so, it turns out I've got one guard up in the guard tower to the right side of town, and he happened to see 3 of these men vanish into a cellar. Now, I know this part of town he's describing, and if they've gone inside, they cannot have gotten out without being seen by my guard, and he has kept a close eye on the area since then. So I'm confident that they're stuck there, and he points up on a map an area maybe 4 blocks around the corner of town, right by the town wall on the right side, area of about 3 or so buildings. Like I said, they're over there. If you guys return with my chest, I'll make it well worth your while.
What do you guys think? Should we go get this dude's chest so we can get going?
I mean, we were hired to help Harold out.
I
Maybe
suppose.
Yes.
His opinion?
Yeah, Harold, how
I
you
was-
feeling?
Sure. Yeah, can your joints handle it?
Yes. Mr. Rear's breast.
What if it's like his actual chest? Like he just has like a sentient chest. Just waddles away. Let's go find it.
Harold was dozing off that entire time, by the way.
Yes, well,
It's an actual like breastplate.
as Harold comes to and says yes and some general other mumblings, Trigger says, "Ah, yes, that's 4 yeses, I take it. All right, wonderful." And he hands you the map of where you're supposed to be headed, that I don't have an actual map for, but you'll figure it out. And directs you in the correct direction and says, as a token of my appreciation and payment of good faith, here is one potion of healing for each of you. But keep it on the down low. I know many people look strangely upon magical items like potions, but I've got a couple sources myself.
It's okay, sir. I watched a guy get flashbanged out of existence today. Your secret's safe with me.
Ah, fellow magic healers. Magic cures? Magic cars.
It's probably poison.
I don't know
Magic
the proper
curse.
terminology.
That sounds like a slur.
Oh my.
Hello, Bash.
So he gives you guys each one minor potion of healing and sends you on your way.
Can I find
Okay.
that in my inventory?
On our way.
We're on our way. We're on our way.
So you're walking through town, passing by many locals going about their days. A few word of your, exploits in Mr. Greer's office has spread fast. This town's not super huge. A couple people notice you and see the blood on Vixen's clothes and give you a wave excitedly. two of the women get a glimpse of Mingren and cross to the other side of the road. Clearly having received news from one of the Tynington sisters the previous evening.
He doesn't notice. He's sitting there waving at them like, you know.
Along the way, you stumble upon a letter that's folded up on the ground. Nothing super important seeming written in the letter. However, I'll send someone a copy of the letter here in a moment. Not in this session because I haven't actually written it yet. But I rolled it on my D20 table that I created. I have to write a letter now. Alright. So yeah, you guys get to the general area that you were supposed to go to. How are you guys walking and approaching this area? Are you just kind of going as four people side by side? Are you walking single file? What's the
Flying V formation.
What's our marching order here?
I feel like Mingren would just be like scanning the crowd as he walks and oblivious to the formation or anything, just kind of walking and waving at everybody and, you know, that type of thing.
I'm hobbling
Eloin's
to keep
the
up.
opposite.
I'm probably walking behind Eloin, but kind of just like looking around at everything, seeing if I can just grab something fun off the ground.
I stick to the shadows and the trees and kind of just keep an eye out, look around at all the things taken in my surroundings.
Alright. As you approach the general area that was described to you, Eloin notices a figure standing guard, or that seems to potentially be standing guard at one of the houses in the area. There are two cellar doors that you can see, and this man is standing next to one of them.
Didn't that man mention seeing them go into a cellar with his chest? Friends?
Ah, yes, keen eye. Shall we approach?
Approach
Yes,
we shall.
but we cannot be too conspicuous, because like then he might know that we know that someone else might know that we're onto their ass.
Yup.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Alright. Can everyone make a perception roll?
For 20. Oh, shite. Perception.
That was a nat 20.
8.
Where's
12.
my perception thing?
It's in the
One
big
of your
long,
skills.
the tall list.
Everything's
Oh.
on this tall list.
It's also your wisdom modifier.
Unless she's proficient in that skill.
True.
What was it again?
Perception.
My wisdom is
21.
normally 10, but I got
Okay, so, yeah, you guys, the bandits that you fought earlier didn't have uniforms per se, but you do notice as you're getting closer that this man is wearing the exact same type of clothing as the people that you fought earlier.
Okay, guys, I think here I have a brilliant master plan. I think I'm gonna go set something on fire, cause I heard from this old guy, see, that when you burn something that someone likes, they're gonna go turn towards it. This is from BBC Sherlock, by the way. And then they'll turn their attention to that, and then they'll leave the other thing behind. So, what do we think?
You're You're saying cause
I-
a commotion to draw them out.
Yes, I like your big word.
Good work,
I
guys.
think you
I
guys
like-
should burn all of that, and I point behind them.
I
Harold,
look.
do you need to sit this one out?
Just burn that, and I point behind them so that they won't look at me.
What is this? I don't know what he's talking
I
about.
look.
The group all turns around to look.
I very awkwardly try to shroud myself in cover in front of them.
Make a make another deception roll, or actually no, make a stealth roll.
Stealth is big. That was a 26 for stealth.
Yeah. So you guys look, and once again, Harold just completely like you can't see him all of a sudden when you turn back around. You're like, where'd he go?
Mingred's intelligence is 8, so when he does that, I look back around and go, "Dang it, man! He's so good. Don't get it. Don't understand."
Does Mingren know object permanence yet?
Probably not. I mean, if it's beautiful, maybe.
One of these times I'm gonna fail a stealth roll. You'll just see me like peeking from behind a tree.
Hey guys.
All right.
Well, I'm trying to think of something flammable. Is there like can I look around for something flammable and kind of large, like a
An
small,
old tarp
like
hanging
a
off that building.
or like a old wood pile or something?
Yeah, there's wood, sticks, hay, things that you could fairly easily start a fire with, and I'm sure one
Ooh.
of your people with you remembers suddenly that they have a torch in their stuff or a tinderbox. You have a tinderbox, Emily.
Oh, I might.
Hey, it's me. I have a tinderbox.
I from midair you see a clutch of oil lob in the air towards you.
Oh, it's like
Magic oil!
wow. I have to smell it and make sure it's not like
I have a
edible.
torch and a tinderbox.
All right, there is a giant wood pile, and I'm gonna go light it on fire. BRB.
Well, she's sneaking off to do that. I'm gonna get in good position so I can see the entrance to that cellar. Make a dash for it when they all run out panicked.
Okay.
Please make-
Emily, make a make a survival roll for starting your fire.
Oh, frick. It landed on my pants. I'm gonna do that again. Landed on my pants again. 1.
Dice lands on my pants. I call it cocked. Hey,
Hey,
I think her fire just blew up in her face.
Or it didn't
So-
light at all.
Yeah, Vixen goes to light the wood pile on fire. In the process, she trips with a lit piece of wood in her hand, falls and catches her robe on fire slightly, which causes her to run around and drop and roll in a mad panic, clearly causing a ruckus and making the man that was standing over by the cellar door, who previously had paid no attention to you whatsoever, start watching you in particular, Vixen, and just starts kind of creeping over in your direction with a suspicious eye.
All right, here's my scream. Oh my cape! Oh no, it's on fire! I need assistance, like a big burly assistance to come stand by the fire, please.
While you were rolling around, you managed to put out it wasn't truly engulfed, it was just a bit of a flame. However, passerby and the guard are now all watching your severe overreaction to the small fire on your robe and just kind of shaking their heads.
Tourists.
Hey Joey, does Mingrin have vision of this happening?
Yes, Mingrin could see this happening.
I was gonna say, if not, he's definitely jumping at damsel in distress. But if he knows it's her, I think he get out.
The guard at this point has closed about half the distance between you guys, and from where he's at, he can now kind of see who you all are. A look of recognition comes across his face, and he turns back around, goes inside the cellar door he was guarding, closes it behind him, and you do not see him any longer.
Oh, but surely there's an invisible person who went in and karate chopped him to death.
I'd like to walk up to the door and knock on it, Joey.
You knock on the door and nothing happens. However, when you knocked on it, you can tell the door jiggles a little bit. It's a cellar door. You can see it bounce, and it's fairly clear that you could pull it open. It's not locked.
Yeah, I knock again.
Is it like clear that these are bad guys to us, or?
Yeah, so you would notice that this guy was wearing the same gear, like general types of clothing that the people you fought earlier were wearing. And while she's not 100% sure, but she was the only one that would have gotten a good look at him, Vixen is pretty sure this guy was the man that had run away from you guys when you were fighting earlier.
Should have knifed him in the back.
Can I go jump in the fountain?
Are there any guards around?
I'm not even on fire. I kind of just think it would be a good.
No, there are no guards around.
The clap of my ass cheeks is alerting the guards. I'm gonna go jump in the fountain though. Like, I needed to end the overreaction with an over.
Can I bust through this door if I want to? We think he's bad.
Sure.
We know he's bad.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little bitch and ran away.
Vixen jumps in the fountain and is now soaking wet. Again, locals just kind of shaking their heads, but still in awe
She's
of your
not my
bravery
responsibility.
It's like one of those moments where they're like, oh.
I can start spitting at you
But
if
yeah,
you
at
want.
this point, you guys are pretty sure you know which cellar door the bandits have holed up in.
I'm continuously knocking on it.
Nobody's answering.
Nobody's answering the knocking on the door.
I'm gonna start dumping water out of my shoes and shimmy on over.
Can I use
I'm gonna come out from
Thunder
cover.
Wave?
I'm gonna come out for a good surprise.
He's back!
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
Harold pops up.
Well,
You have to teach me that someday.
let me teach you this, and I walk over and try to open the cellar door.
Yeah,
Whoa.
he has absolutely no problem opening the cellar door.
I look at Mingren like, you're pretty, but you're dumb.
You
That's
open
amazing.
it, you see a stairwell leading down, lit by torches. You can see there's no one in the immediate room at the bottom of the stairs. You can't quite see the other end of the room, though.
I guess we're going in. Unless you guys want to write your wills first?
Sorry, this isn't related to D&D, but do you guys ever get those texts like, just wanted to say I'm thinking of you, hope you're doing well?
No.
They're like, oh, isn't this Alicia or whatever? And it was, hello, I'm Lena, do you know me? This is me, have you forgotten me? And it's just like a
Ew!
random Asian girl.
Ew.
No.
No, I haven't gotten.
So I
one of
texted
those.
back and I said, Lena, for the love of God, I'm hanging by the teetering edge. The rope in my garage is whispering to me at night. And she said, "Excuse me, is it my friend Evelyn?"
Ew, creepy.
You're gonna get flagged as a likely responder now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back into the shadows and kind of sneak my way around this room towards the walls, seeing if I can hear anything. I know those guys went in here.
Alright, yeah, you
What?
get to the bottom
Say
of
hi.
the stairs. You
Say hi.
see
Come here.
a room, roughly the size of this
Yeah.
one that we're in. There's a table along one wall. There's some chairs
Say
next
hi.
to it. Nothing on the table.
Dogo.
Hi, puppy.
Say hi, Zorro.
No people that you can see. There's a door at the other end of the room. It's cracked open, and you can hear
Come on,
two people having a conversation on the other side, but their
Oh.
exact words are lost.
Say hi. Say hi. Ow, your paws hurt so fucking bad.
Can I creep closer to the door, armed with my knife?
Yeah, make a stealth roll.
Is that the big one? Is that 20? I need to put it on this. 15.
Yeah, they were having a conversation, not really. They couldn't hear Mingren pounding on the door. They don't hear you creeping through the room. You get up to the door, and through the crack you can see the two people that are having their conversation are right on the other side of this door. It looks like there's another person in the room, but there's a wall that you can't quite see around at all.
Could I go back into stealth?
Yeah. Stealth check?
It was 13 plus 8. Let's see what that is.
Plus
A
8.
lot. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's very stealthy, man.
I was like, how are you so stealthy for so bold?
Yeah, you
Because like nimble man.
you are also in stealth mode.
I hate my Wheaties.
I'm in stealth mode.
And so yeah, you guys can hear whispers from the other side of the door. These doors are pretty thick. It's almost fully closed, just barely cracked, so it's still kind of muffled. But you just hear them saying,
They're outside, I'm telling you, they're outside. It's the ones from earlier.
I wish I knew what a smoke bomb was, but I don't. I mean a grenade. I wish I knew what a grenade was, but I don't know what a grenade is.
They weren't whispering into my good ear. Could you guys please relay what they were saying? Okay, thank you.
gonna say someone gonna relay this.
I
So
think they
what-
want a
what are
really
we doing?
big boulder
And then
on their heads.
you hear another whisper,
Well, let's go have a look then.
and you hear footsteps approaching the door that you're hiding behind.
I'd like to ready my short bow.
Alright.
Are any of you guys strong enough to, like, kick the door in and, like, knock them all over like a pin?
I am.
Send a
Unironically, I probably am out of character. I dumped into Dex and Strength.
I'd like to try that, Joey.
Where you knock the door off its hinges and just
So you're gonna Alright, what are you doing?
I believe I am kicking the door in with the goal of it going straight back and like knocking them into the wall.
Alright, strength check.
Okay. A 9.
Alright, so Mingren steps back, runs in place for a second to rev himself up,
Don't break a nail.
and runs and launches himself at the door. And like I said, these are pretty heavy doors. It was almost fully closed. It's no longer fully closed. Mingren hits it. It kind of just like opens up, and your shoulder really starts bugging you a little bit. You're gonna have to ice that later. One guard or one bandit on the other side of the door does get hit by the door.
Yeah.
It doesn't so much as do any damage as much as just shocks him, and like in his awe he trips and falls over. But you guys are now in this room, or at least Mingren is now in this room and can visibly see there are 3 people in the room. 2 bandits, similar to what you saw earlier, and then 1 just beast thug of a man. He's about twice the size of these bandits, and you can tell he's the muscle of the operation. The man on the ground is the one that you had seen earlier that had run away from your earlier battle. And we're going to stop there for this week. And continue
We're cooked.
next week.
Bom, bom, bom.
Womp womp.
Yeah, I'm gonna guiding light that guy so hard.
What do I have ball bearings in my inventory? Ooh, I could light them on.
I have a really cool ability with short bows called Vex that I'm excited to try.
I thought you were gonna say I have this really cool ability called Goodberry.